So for those of you who don't know, apparently it's not just us going into the mystery labyrinth, but apparently Halara is able to join us in the mystery labyrinth as well. Now this gotta be interesting. Again, we're chained up. Jeez. Oh, and there's Halara.
Where am I?
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We
Yep.
don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
This is going to be quote unquote, again, I'm going to fast forward it. This is quote unquote our, what do you call it? Our forte.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within. I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte.
Is it really considered a forte?
I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Yeah, exactly.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the mystery labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
On to my next
Scary
question.
cute mentor.
You're just gonna ignore me?
Yep, yeah, exactly. Ignore her.
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case together?
Wait, does she have no memories?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
Yeah, exact. Don't tell me when she enters here, she loses her memories.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help. The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something.
Okay, so she partly has amnesia right now?
My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it.
Also, she's still considered an outsider.
If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected. But I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Yeah.
Don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon. That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey, Master, before we head into the Mystery Labyrinth, let's do that thing.
What
Huh?
thing?
What thing?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Oh god, this again?
Yeah, I am.
Oh god, this again? I bet you Halara is just looking at this, acting like, what the fuck is happening? Wait, did she moan? I don't remember her in that last drink. Did she actually moan?
Well, this world is just full of surprises.
Okay, to be honest, I was actually expecting a reaction
I
like that.
assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress through the mystery labyrinth.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Oh god. Unnecessary.
That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
She said no, but she prefers to.
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Pause!
Sorry, please don't mind her.
Pause? Jeez.
Alright, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
Well, time to go.
I understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth. But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We just wander forever.
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
A time limit?
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth. And you vanish entirely.
Why'd you tell me from the jump?
In other words, you die.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago!
Facts.
Now relax, quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway. Isn't that right, Helora?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
Jeez.
You're taking this awfully well, Halara.
Alright, here we are. Wait, can I just... Oh, okay, I can fast forward like that. Oh, that's actually pretty helpful. Oh god, the frame dropped.
This?
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes. I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh, I see.
You see? Master, this is your job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
Is that doll twitching? I don't like that. Alright, so I guess we're going to clockwork.
Are you going to the 4th locked room?
Why is it talking? Ew, why is that talking? Ew. Oh my god. Yes, I am, but oh my goodness. Oh, we're back here?
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
Yo, Kaide, how's it going? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Welcome, welcome.
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost die. It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
The 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Yeah. There were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the Nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well. I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey! If this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery!
Excuse me, what?
You'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
Hey!
Why are you bringing out your scythe?
Huh?
Again with this? Where did the culprit
I
flee
see.
from?
So that's how to make the questions appear.
Why are you acting so nonchalant?
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
Facts. Whatever. It has to be the window.
Here!
It has to be.
It has to be here! The culprit must have escaped through the window.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Technically, yes.
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way!
Right, let's try it.
But then how? Oh my gosh! Who? Oh, it's you!
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
Is
Okay.
he that peacekeeper?
Yeah, that's Seth.
It's a mystery phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us!
You think the culprit really escaped from here? This high up? If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Uh-oh.
Help!
Uh-oh. Oh, whoa! Oh, I
Hey,
forgot.
Don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave a guest behind, Hallara! It would be downright unmannerly!
Jeez, okay, I forgot that me and Shinigami are Shinigami and I are freaking, huh? Then we continuous attack. Huh? Oh my goodness, bro. Press the correct buttons when you think you have the correct answer to the questions of the mystery. Huh?
This might be a little
But be
tough for
careful,
you,
you'll
Master.
take damage if you... Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a little different.
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so!
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
A tool?
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all. You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Oh, God, wait, I need to look back at the notes.
Master, concentrate!
No, I can't dodge it!
Oh, fuck! Wait, I pressed the wrong button.
Master, concentrate!
There were burnt remains. I forgot about that actually.
This must be it!
That's it! We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church. The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
Nope. No.
No, I can't
Oh,
dodge it!
oh, it was that one. Okay, it was that one. I thought it would be some kind of... No, actually... because it was gonna be held up. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, never mind. Nope. Nope. Yes.
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had some rub marks on it.
Yes, there was. Yeah.
The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails had been hammered in below the window.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window, unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
What's that? I can't hear you!
Don't worry, I'm right here with you. In spirit, anyway.
Oh crap! Oh, I got it. Okay, I knew it had to be that. Oh, okay, we got yeeted back here.
Ow. We're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, I faintly... Yes, that's right, because I faintly remembered, some kind of drawing that I got showing, like, some kind of thing, some kind of, like, half centipede thing. And I knew immediately that was, like, a ladder.
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
I cannot with the physics on... I can't with the physics on Shinigami. Oh my goodness.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly... The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together.
Oh, that's how it worked. Okay.
And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the...
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom...
Oh, then they would just be able to just pull it down.
It would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props. To me for terraining you!
Oh god, are we dealing with Seth again?
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
Back!
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
Master,
Cap.
boom, kill the mystery phantom blocking your path!
Yeah!
Okay, we're fighting already. Where's Halara? I just realized, where was Halara? I guess she just didn't render in. Reasoning deathmatch.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
He has a fear of heights, though, doesn't he? Yeah.
For now,
But
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room.
Oh no, no, wait. I was one too early. One too early. Shit.
right.
Yeah, I know it.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary.
I used the wrong
It's
thing.
clear who the culprit is.
I was
The
one too
watchmaker
early.
was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
That was the one I was trying to go for. Why did I go for the other one? He was afraid of heights to begin with, so there's no way he can use a rope ladder like that.
The watchmaker is afraid of heights. He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
Damn you!
Oh, and you dip.
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right? Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
At this point, anybody can be the protagonist. As long as I get the truth, and that's all I care about.
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can
Well, I
I
mean-
use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Hellara. So nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened.
Yeah,
Let's
facts.
return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do. Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, what's going on here?
I see.
Wow!
Wait, why was why was Yuma blushing?
No.
Well, hey! A treasure chest! Can I open it?
Oh, you just opened it without.
Check it out! A new solution key!
Yep. Oh god, that tree incinerated.
We're back to the original spot.
So we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit, which
All right.
supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the mystery labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't ya?
No, I'm not.
We're short on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Let's see.
Okay, so I can just choose any one I want to. So which one? Is there any way for me to actually? Okay. Which one was the? Not that one. Case
If you're
files,
that
maybe?
lost, why not check your notes?
You've been talking about the assessment for adding to the secret club. The secret club was the first one. The second one, the mansion, and the third one was the gallery. Okay, that's all I need to know. So let's head to the club first, I guess.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the first locked room?
Can you not talk? Ugh. Bruh. Have Shinigami actually asked that question, not a doll that's literally clinging on to life. And we have returned.
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again? But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with these two. Sounds kind of fun, actually.
What? I'm not
I
even...
have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what the hell. Where did the culprit flee from?
This is where I used Halara's forte with my coalescence for the first time. Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different. Those are most suspicious.
Where did the culprit flee from? Wouldn't it be the vent?
Here,
Yeah, exactly.
I know. What about the vent?
You believe the culprit escaped through the vent?
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed. Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
No, freaking! How you gonna crawl through that shit like Among Us?
How ludicrous. You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible.
Master, Hogan full of hope.
Okay, first of all, let me look at the solution keys again, please. Oh, no. Not room, secret club. Alright. Second generation of vertical scratch marks on his neck. Please self-indicate. Yep. The room key. Inside. Security is tight. There's only one master key. It cannot be duplicated. The four corners are gone. Yep. Bent nails beneath the vent at the secret club. Is that sort of they were hammered hurriedly or they were there for a different reason? What's the What's the culprit climbing on top of that stuff? I have a feeling maybe.
Ultimately, a makeshift golf course.
What does that mean?
All right, so how are we gonna do this? Is it just gonna be like death match thing? Yeah, sorry. Alright. At least I can take my time somewhere with this. Door key and nails beneath. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to use nails.
How ludicrous.
Shit! Oh crap.
They used the vent. That's utter.
How do I? Oh, ZL. ZL, alright.
Really impossible.
Let me use the
Think of where
let me use the
that
D-pad.
vent is. Isn't it pretty high up?
Oh shoot, shoot,
There's
shoot.
no way you could get there.
Was I? Oh, I was.
Even if
Why am I
the
jumping?
cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it.
Oh no, there's
No
why I
one
need to.
could get out through the
Gotcha.
vent.
Right.
But
How ludicrous. They used the vent.
Yes, they did.
That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it.
Yes, there is.
Flash through this mystery.
Do you not see how the nails were bent? It's clear that somebody decided to use that as a ladder.
some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to bend.
And you dipped real quick too.
So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent. Did you find that out using my postcognition?
Yeah, without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh?
Oh, shut up, you death god.
Anyway, let's head out. We'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
Okay, so that's one way we can try and get out of there. Well, one way? No, opposed to what other way? There's no other way to get up there.
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place. I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one. Kinda.
Death?
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy price.
And that is?
Death?
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway. So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
It's death, isn't it?
Got it.
To be honest, I don't even have any intention of just using that emergency exit shit anyway. I'm solving this shit no matter what.
There it is! Another treasure! So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll? Oh, that's me!
Okay,
Right!
whatever.
Another solution key.
Yeah.
Looks
So it's a
like
thin
another
person.
clue leading us toward the culprit.
So if it's a thin person, we can rule out fatty then. Wait. Why did that come up? Why does that name come up so quickly like that? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I decided to say that.
Someone thin.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble. And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
Keep it up, Master. This is all thanks to my training.
That's one other tree incinerated.
All right, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms.
Alright, let's do number 2, which happens to be the mansion.
The second locked room mystery occurred 3 months ago in that mansion. The corpse was inside the study, and the room's key was found underneath the corpse. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the second locked room?
I'm not even going to complain about the fact that the dolls are talking to me at this point, because because even if I do, there's nothing going to change it. Alright then, so the mansion, it was that one yeah, it was that one room. Question is, how did they dip out of that? I need to look at everything again.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other Nailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room, or we're not leaving.
I'll try. The door was locked when the corpse was found, and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape from here?
The van is too small, the door was locked, but there was something up with this doll, right? Oh, well.
Are you curious about... I'm sure your instincts are correct, but that has nothing to do with the current problem of how the culprit escaped. You must solve each problem before you, one at a time.
I understand.
It's too small for someone to pass.
Yes, and it looks like the bars are screwed
You can't escape through there.
here.
Alright, through the front door, I guess. How did they move the key then, if that's the case?
To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Sure.
Is that about to pop up?
After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now. Huh?
Looks like we're locked out.
Is it because of Seth?
This is bad, Master!
do I do?
Abyss?
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path. You can do it, can't you?
Yes, I'll try.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Oh,
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door.
yeah, obviously, yeah, it had to be
And
thrown
if they
in.
managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here, it stopped, but nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse. I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Oh, Lara, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xian.
Junior
Of
payments?
course, I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse. So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after... Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
Oh, Jesus.
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
At least give me a heads up first.
It says, how was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Let me look. Nope, mansion, there we go. Yeah, there was, yeah, that.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? I can tell, because I'm your mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
Huh? Ready for what?
Lay it all out, Master!
Oh god, this shouldn't have got me puzzle thing again. Either has to be some kind of rope or thread or something like that.
Try to solve it lickety-split!
Oh, it's not thread? Hold on. Let me break this real quick.
You can do it, Master! Got it wrong!
What is it?
Go, go, go!
String. That's what it is. I call it thread. I don't know why I call it
Go, go, go!
S-T-R... Frick, I missed it.
Only 30 seconds left! Nice!
I know, relax. Relax. I know what the answer is. I was using a different name the whole time. I knew what I was trying to say. Oh my goodness. All right, what pose are you gonna give us? All right, at least that's more tame. Bro, I use every single word in the book besides string. Bro, I'm weak.
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime. A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move the body.
Okay, Seth.
You really think a tiny string could move a whole corpse?
There he is again! That rude and gloomy guy!
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
What could be wrong about it? Master sounded really confident just now.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor, which means the corpse was fixed in place. So how could the corpse be moved?
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
The bloodstains, though. Was he sitting up by any chance? Was he forced to sit up?
Indeed. It would be impossible.
Lara, you think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
Oh god, this. Okay, something else.
Huh? The door!
The truth is slipping further away!
Of course it is, because your deduction is wrong. You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Master, let's take him down first!
Yeah.
Wait, are we having a reasoning deathmatch or are we doing something new? Okay, this is a weird set. Whatever, fine.
Your deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
No, the bloodstains. The bloodstains.
That's an indisputable fact.
Right.
But
Then...
Yeah, there's
Your
bloodstains.
deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place.
Move.
It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
Yes, it did move. Fuck off.
This mystery.
Bro, look at the bloodstains. You'll be able to tell immediately.
no, there was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently. The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual bloodstains. In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
Are we finding it again? Oh, no. Oh, okay, so a new game mode this time. Why is there... Now there's 3 of them?
What? What's this?
Ah, gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Alara!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pin body moved?
I feel like there's something, because there were abrasions on the doll itself. I'm trying to figure out how the doll was used.
That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door! It's getting further away!
Hey, wait!
I won't let you!
What position was the corpse in before it was moved? Upper body? Yeah.
That's right! The corpse was sitting up at first.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, because that's how the... Because at least the leg ones looked normal, but the upper body was different.
That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
What was used to sit the body upright? A thin string. The culprit could have just been holding the thing from the thing.
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
Why was the corpse lying on its back at the time of discovery? The string was retrieved? Yeah, it was retrieved.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door.
I was about to say, well, no, if it was cut, then that means the string would still been there. Yeah, you're right.
And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
And we reached our destination.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Open sesame.
Huh? When did that happen?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
Wait, we have to fully recreate it? What the freak?
You gotta think like the culprit, Master.
Huh? Think about how the culprit created the locker room and followed the same steps to complete the room.
Blood place is suspicious.
Expect items following the sequence of events in mind. This way used in the cook. Also, I have to inspect it. Okay.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
So I have to recreate it properly. So I have to do it in the same order.
Maybe you got the order wrong. Stay calm, collect your thoughts. First, you need to tie the fishing line down. Find a sturdy spot where it can be easily retrieved later.
Where it can be... Oh! Okay, and I still take damage. Alright, fine. Where it can be retrieved later. So it has to be the vent.
First, a knot was tied through a slit in the vent. After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
Alright, now where was the... Okay, then it had to be to the corpse.
Does this location matter? You're supposed to be searching for where the fishing line went next. Master, you said you're looking for something that's fixed in place. Why don't you search for that?
Oh, then it will be the doll then. Alright, fine, take damage, whatever. Okay.
That's it! It passed through a doll's eye. And then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else.
Wait, what else can be inspected? Why is there 5 things? Oh, the painting. What if I talk to them?
Oh? So the marks on that doll's eye were made from the line passing through it. So what else?
The line tied to the vent is passed through the doll's eye and connected somewhere. Then what?
Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
The neck.
here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Hang on. Why pull the line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place. Next, the fishing line. Now, to return the line to the vent. This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared.
All right.
So next...
Oh, light and that, but not the necessary things.
Is this a game to you? You should have. What you need to do next is clear.
Alright, fine. Jeez. Oh, I didn't realize the door was an option now. I guess we just leave.
The culprit exited through the door and locked it with the key. And then... the key was thrown through the gap in the vent. If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line. Then...
It'll fall.
the corpse, which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key.
And that's why the abrasion marks came from the doll.
That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
Alright.
The bloodstains were strange. The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different. The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body, but the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
Great. There we go. New solution key.
Looks like we finally made it to the treasure chest. Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it? Which is me, of course.
This is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it. Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now.
Now time to head to the art room.
Let's solve the rest.
Right.
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Are you going to the third locked room?
Yes, I am.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
This was the corpse that was discovered by that worshipper and the art gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
There's no way it can be the window.
Here.
It has to be the door. If it was the window, I would have been so
I
sick.
think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
no, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right? And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma, can you go check outside of that window?
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
You haven't?
Jeez, not that again. Hey, what's up, Angel Rose?
How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
Let me guess, Seth is gonna stop us or something?
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Halara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey! Maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. And that way, the key would be found inside.
But it was nailed in.
Well, how about that theory?
Is this the storage key?
Which means... this one's a freebie! I was right! Just toss it in there, Master!
The culprit threw the key inside? Is that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
Master! Hurry up and throw the key! Your footing's crumbling away! You're gonna fall!
I don't think that's the right answer. Yeah, exactly.
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Exactly.
Oh, right. But if culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
Oh, again? Okay.
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Along with the
Master,
doll?
You got the doll and nail!
I see.
Wait. Hold on. Let me go back to the... Let me look back at the thing.
So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master! You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
Nope. 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 Wait, what else is there to inspect? Wait, where was the doll? The painting, there we go.
Alright, first, take the painting.
Now the
culprit
The
nailed
doll
the
first.
doll onto the painting. Next, both were stood up at a certain location.
You need to set the painting with the doll nailed to it somewhere. Think.
The painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window. After that...
By placing it against the wall, the doll nailed to it can reach the window. Good. You're on the right track.
You can do it, Master! Solve it!
Then the culprit went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room. I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and... The culprit nailed the key to the painting, along with the doll from outside the window. Finally...
They pushed it down.
I pushed the painting into the room. It completes the locked room mystery! This is how the culprit did it!
Okay, that was actually a lot easier.
Took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled.
You got fooled.
Wait, you mean me?
Yes. You're the one who said, "Oh, let's throw it in. Let's throw it in. That has to be the answer." But clearly, it wasn't. Look, you may be the host of this whole labyrinth, but guess what? We're the detectives here, so lay off.
Hey, a treasure chest!
I don't care how much of a baddie you look like. If you're gonna impede on our investigation, then step aside.
Who's gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
How would you decide that?
Like this. I'm the meanest. Let's check out this treasure. Huh?
What's
I
wrong?
think
It's empty.
Huh? Why? After all we went through to solve this locked room.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
We can't call it quits. We gotta keep going.
okay, so the third one didn't really tell us anything.
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here?
Yeah, she is goofy. I won't lie.
I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's go.
Right.
Again, I gotta ask. Who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Yeah, no need to ask us anymore. Let's just go.
This place is creepy.
Hmm.
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Isn't that right?
Yes.
I don't know. Fast forward. Oh, I can't even fast forward this part. Does that mean we have to pick the culprit?
Is this some dungeon?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here!
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
I have nothing to do with the case.
No, I know you're not.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here. You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
You sure are honest.
Yeah, for real.
But my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective. Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
All right, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty. My heart's pounding.
Make the right choice and it will reveal the truth.
I'm not the nail man!
I'm not the culprit! I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail man? How can I?
I'm not the nail man!
How can I?
I'm juggling between these two.
I'm not the nail man!
can I be the nail man?
Is there any way I can look at? I can't even look at the thing. I can't even look at my solution keys or whatnot.
I'm not the nail man.
Yeah, it's not her. All right.
Don't make me kill your ass.
Considering all the evidence gathered so far, only one person can be the nail man.
I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
Wait, is that him either? So it has to be the priest then.
How can I be the nail man?
I'm not the culprit.
So it has to be the priest, huh?
The culprit is you, Father.
What? That's an absolutely
ridiculous thing to say.
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit? That's impossible. How dare you spew such nonsense?
Why did she have a cast on her hand then? I have no clue.
right. Do not make baseless accusations. The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
Oh, he turned into a mystery phantom. Wait, they're both contacting me?
I'm a...
Oh, let me see.
Man of the cloth. Down me like this. It's total blasphemy. I am not the nail man. That's it! The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper!
Say,
Yeah.
Access, yeah.
I'm a man of the cloth. Down me like this.
Oh wait, why am I trying to reply that?
I am not the mailman. That's it! The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper!
What? Oh, I did it too early? There we go.
This is the truth.
Okay, I didn't realize there was actually a certain timing to that.
The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The worshipper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member, so he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up! Ridiculous!
Alright, back to this again.
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit! There are others working for the church. Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman.
No, it's not.
The servant
He's too
must be
fat.
able to commit the crimes.
A
Slash through this mystery.
He's too fat to fit through a gap. Oh my goodness, this guy's an idiot.
Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
No, no! Absolute lies!
This guy's really persistent. Wait, non-public information? Hold on.
The nun must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes. It's not like she's afraid of heights. She used the nails to climb. And you know she's always saying, "I'll kill your ass in the name of God." It's clear she's the ruthless sort.
But
the nun must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crime.
Oh, wrong thing. Whoopsie. Nope, not that one.
Say,
but
I need to read more, bro.
She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes. It's
Wait,
not
why did I
like
skip
she's
that?
afraid of heights.
Why did I skip that? I'm an idiot.
She used the nails to climb. And you know she's always saying, "I'll kill your ass in the name of God." It's clear she's the ruthless sort. The nun must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
No, she can't. Because one of her arms is broken.
in the Mansion Study's locked room, the culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim. With her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done that, which means she's not the culprit. It's not the churchgoer, the servant, or the nun. There's only one option left, Father. It's you. You are the nail man.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, why that was a dominant hand. How he was able to say that. Unless the nun actually said it herself, and I feel like she did. I guess we just overlooked that fact. Honestly, let me look at the keys. Maybe it'll tell us. Yeah, I don't know how she was able to. I don't know how he was able to deduce that, but whatever.
Otherwise, this, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Well...
Ah, you're useless. I am a priest in service to God.
Oh gosh.
I am not the Nail Man.
What god would make you this ugly?
All your proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
Hard evidence?
But Master, you do. It's easy.
Hey Pezzy, how's it going?
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it. I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
I'm doing very good, Pezzy. How are you doing? I just came back from vacation and now I'm back to playing this game.
What do you mean?
In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Bluffing? Wait, is this Danganronpa V3 all over again with the lies?
Use everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always remember that.
A bluff? In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
Is there going to be a new game mode now? Oh, no, another reasoning deathmatch. I'm guessing there's going to be a new mechanic, though.
Enough with your... stupid fantasies.
Oh, whoa!
Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
This is the truth.
Yeah, ha ha ha. Wait, fake $10? Really?
You left clear evidence at the clock tower's crime scene. There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
Impossible! I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
You confessed.
You gave yourself away.
I swear, I only enacted justice in the name of God.
Looks like it
Ow.
worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Kanai Ward is rotten to the core. To save it, someone had to get their hands dirty.
It sounds like someone lost their sanity.
Those slain were the evil incarnate that harmed others. That's why the people asked the Nailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them, made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
Is that all you did was just strangle them?
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God. But he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. Kanai Ward is awesome!
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons. Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
Is it finally over? Huh, nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
Huh? It's not over?
There are still mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this mystery lab.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman.
No, there's definitely more.
Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic. If the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning the Nailman didn't work alone.
You mean there's another culprit? But...
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end. No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve.
All right.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective.
Different perspective? Alright. So this time the accomplice is actually gonna get some... gonna receive some justice too, huh?
Out of the 4 locked rooms, if any of them were hiding a mysterious secret, it would be the room that's obviously different from the others.
Different?
Master, I get the feeling you want my help. Isn't that right? That's what...
Huh?
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you when you're so helpless like that.
I'm not acting helpless. What?
Okay, Master. Lay it all out.
Oh god, more barrels? Wait, so hold on. Let me look at the key. Let me look at the key. Wait, let me think back. Let me think back. First room, you require nails. The second room requires string. The third room, again required nails. Fourth room required nails. Would it be the second room then?
No, that has nothing to do with the matter at hand. Try thinking it over again.
Yeah.
Now this game is actually having me think more than Danganronpa.
Try to solve it, lickety-split.
Whether because of the victim's corpse?
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
What?
Hurry on over. You're wrong. That's not it. Go, go, go. Only 30 seconds left, Master. You're wrong.
Not A. Starts in E.
Go,
Not that one either. All right, hold on. Okay, so it starts with a D. Okay, but D, what is it? What's different about the third one in regards of the... Hold on. Oh, resisting! The victim's death. That's what it is. The victim's death. Okay, victim's death because of the fact that she wasn't struggling. Wait, let me just skip this. Victim's death. It has to be the victim's death. 100%.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle? Keep that up! Go, go, go!
Yes, victim's death.
Keep that up!
Come on, get it! There we go.
Go, go, go!
Jeez, not... Oh my god. I'm always scared when I see this because I'm always think I'm gonna get banned.
A new path's opened up. It seems to be a hidden passage. If so, then the truth should be somewhere down there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, Laura running with us? Oh, okay, she's just trailing behind. Okay, I completely forgot the cause of death would have been different because all of them oh my god, all of them contain like scratch marks like the victim was resisting, and then all of a sudden the victim's already dead. It looks like.
So the cause of death for the victim at the art gallery storage is the...
Right. The victims in the other locked rooms were all strangled to death. All had strangulation marks and scratches, defensive wounds. The victim in the third locked room had strangulation marks, but no signs of resisting. There's also evidence of blunt trauma to the head, which can be considered the fatal blow.
The marks could have been made after the victim died, so as to appear as if strangulation was the cause of death. The real cause of death is blunt force trauma. Here's another obstacle, but it's likely to be an insignificant one. Yuma, let's solve this mystery and move on.
Right.
Why was the cause of death made to look like strangulation? The work of a copycat. So it's one of the copycat killings, just like for the first game from Danganronpa.
The strangulation was faked to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other 3 incidents. By making the crime scene as similar as possible, it appeared like the nailman was responsible for an unrelated murder. Which means this was a copycat crime.
I agree.
Oh god, more back to here again?
Among the string of nailman killings, There could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth still remains, even after discovering the Nailman's identity. So who is the copycat criminal?
Indeed. We need to uncover this imposter's identity.
All right.
Who was the copycat killer?
You're accusing me of being the copycat criminal? What the hell? I'll kill your ass!
No, it's not me.
I told you already. I have nothing to do with this. I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
I had a feeling you worship it so much to the... Yep.
You are the copycat criminal.
Huh? Me? What are you talking about?
Oh, shit.
And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, okay.
This is crazy. Your investigation isn't worth shit. I'll crush you to dust, you filth!
I'll be mad if the boy was actually the correct answer. I'll be so vexed.
Oh man.
Why?
Hold on, let me see that.
Accuse me of being the culprit. I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
No.
Even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it!
Say,
Except...
Were those details widely known? Let's check the case.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? Yuma. Even if there... was a copycat criminal. Why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it!
say,
Except...
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
Oh, shit, that's not the right one.
I knew it.
say.
that case...
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
Oh.
Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
Not that one. Shit. So it's not that one.
But
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
I'm trying to.
I'm a copycat criminal.
Whatever.
It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it!
Got it. Oh.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it!
Got it. There we go.
Slash through this mystery.
The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes. That includes the nailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene. Which means you! You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
Oh, he's running.
Master, after him! Beat some sense into that sensitive, nonsensical phantom!
The what?
Okay, I don't know how you came up with that insult, but at this point, I'm not even gonna argue.
For the first on the scene to also be the culprit is rather cliché.
He was always suspicious, but because the real nailman was someone else, I didn't connect the dots. He was fascinated by the nailman, and by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else. Ultimately, he became the nailman.
It's ironic that he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
Master, the truth is right there! My radar is banging like crazy!
Banging?
Okay, pause. Okay, we're really starting to pick up the pace here, huh?
I won't let you! You have the truth!
Looks like we've arrived at the final stage.
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth! Master, don't let your guard down!
Yeah.
Alright, thanks for coming in, CJ. Thanks for lurking. Alright.
It was A, X, Y, I believe the buttons were. Alright, Shinigami.
Let's do this, Master!
Here's the kick.
Never destroy
Oh,
this
why? Okay.
Damn you! Stop it!
Hey, no. Yeah, I got that.
Shut
Yeah.
up!
Boom.
Damn this! Stop with your lies! Everything was done by the nail man! I'm not the culprit! How dare you accuse me when you have no proof? You didn't even check the crime scenes back then!
Oh, trust me, I did, buddy.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on! Thanks to Halara's forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
We used post-cognition to gather all the evidence.
Time to unravel!
Wrong! Shut up! Stop it! Get away from me! Damn it! Why you? Get away from me! Get away! Get away! Get away! Who cares if you use post-cognition? You only saw what I saw as the first person on scene! No clue will help lead you to the culprit! You're never gonna find the culprit! What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered!
Halara's post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over. And according to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was your doing. You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halara's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated. But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered. That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery staff member, not you.
Oh!
The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit.
This is the truth of the case. Huh?
Get absolutely capital F-U-C-K-E-D. All right, see you later, Pezzy. Have a nice day, or a night, or wherever you are. But hope you have a nice one.
Master, finish him! Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can!
All right then. So final argument, right? What is it called in this game? I forgot what it's called in this game. Sorry.
deduction denouncement. Yeah. This denouncement or whatever. Where did the culprit leave from the Delta X? The vent. What did the culprit use to climb the wall? The nails. What did the culprit tie to the vent? It was a thread. Where did the culprit pass the line to? The doll. Where did the culprit pass the line through that? It was through the body. What was nailed to the doll? What was nailed? The key. The key was nailed. What am I doing? What did the culprit use to escape? The ladder. Wait, hold on. What was it? What did the culprit use to destroy evidence? The incinerator. Who was the actual nail man? It was the priest. And the imitation one was the worshipper. There we go. Wait, does that mean that both of them will die now? Huh.
Step right up, step right up! A series of locked room murders based on an urban legend. Will we discover the true identity of the Nail Man?
Yo, what's up, Xeno? How's it going? Perhaps, yeah, maybe so.
Time for the deduction denouement.
Denouement. That's what it
mystery
is.
of this string of events. We have to know who the Nail Man is first. The Nail Man is an urban legend of Kanai Ward. You write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church. And the Nail Man will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room. The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation. I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
The key to the door was inside of a glass.
What kind of moron ties murders to his place of work? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's kind of idiotic for that. I won't lie.
And the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder, so it could easily be removed and used as an escape route. The second murder happened 3 months ago, It was at a mansion near Ginma district.
The victim was some real estate agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation. He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim. After the culprit escaped, some sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was left was to exit the room, lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You've got yourself a locked room mystery!
The key was tossed under the victim from the vent, and once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
The nails on the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Ginma district.
The skank's cause of death was blunt force trauma. She was a pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
The key to the storage room was nailed to a painting through a doll. Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room. They nailed the key to the painting through the window, knocked it over, and bam! All done!
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases. And now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai Ward.
Who was actually made by the priest itself.
The woman's cause of death was strangulation. Since you told that kid you'd take care of it, we've got to solve this case.
The clock tower crime scene is rather high up on the 3rd floor. The door was locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
Why are you imitating Halara? Anyway. The killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master.
What?
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the nailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. The nailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation. This piece of information wasn't publicized.
The cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it was someone mimicking the nailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer.
That was the worshipper. And the
First,
beast.
the nailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to throw the key with precision.
And someone affiliated with the church.
The priest! You're the nailman!
And the copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
Because he was the first witness in each case, the person capable of replicating the mailman's crimes is...
The worshipper! You're the copycat criminal!
Wow, both of them got caught.
is the truth of the case.
And now, I guess both of them are gonna rest in peace then.
What's that?
It's the truth. The soul of the true culprit who built this mystery labyrinth.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
Thank you, Halara. I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I only kept my part of the deal. But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective. That much is certain. I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Really, Halara? You do?
Yep.
Alright, all eyes on Shinigami.
Oh, you're about to boom kill them?
What's about to happen?
Oh, isn't it obvious? It's the moment we've all been waiting for! Time to boom kill the bad guy!
Or they're boom killing two bad guys.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
Now the whole place is about to go boom. Oh yeah, so this mystery labyrinth was a lot shorter than the other one that I had to deal with. Or maybe I saw it as shorter because of the fact that I streamed for 5 hours on that one, I think. Not sure. And we're back to life. And those two rest in peace.
Are you alright?
What's going on? What happened to those two?
There's no pulse. They're dead.
Dead? What?
What? What is this?
I sure worked hard today. Feels so good to boom kill the murderer.
The mystery labyrinth crumbles when you reap the soul of the true culprit. Then, the cause of the mystery labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it. I knew this would happen, but it still hurts to see someone die before my eyes. It's like I killed them myself. No, I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
There. Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that. These were the souls of deranged murderers. At least you didn't eat them. If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Did you people do this? Did you kill them with some kind of poison?
Hey, hold on. I have no idea what's going on here. Too much is happening all at once.
We shall talk at headquarters. Follow me there immediately.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering the mystery labyrinth?
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again? Oh, fine. I can't say no when you ask for help.
I never asked. Whatever. Oh, what? Are you possessed? Huh?
Ah, he came back to life! Sorry about that! You see, I'm actually the nail.
What? Bro, there's no way Shinigami is doing this right now. What?
These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the nail man. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal.
Bruh.
Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks.
And you rest in peace again.
I didn't know you could do that, but that was a super lazy confession. Will it work?
Bruh.
That should do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
The priest mumbled something, but I couldn't quite hear him. Anyway, everyone here will be taken to Amaterasu Corporation at once.
What?
It wasn't effective at all.
He's so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
What do we do?
Wait, I hear something.
Wait, hear what?
What now?
Motorbike. Something is heading this way at an alarming speed.
What?
It can't be.
Huh?
Where is that coming from?
Oh! Wait, who's you?
No. What are you doing here?
What the? Wait,
Who are you?
who are them?
You dare speak so carelessly? Who do you think I am?
Wait, they were part of the intro. Hold on.
Hero who defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers. The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
Yomi Hell Smile?
The Peacekeepers director?
So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
What are you doing here?
No need to be alarmed. Benevolent Director Yomi is here to help. Oh, excuse me for the late introduction. I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers, Martina Electro.
Martina? Why do I feel like that's a bartender name? Not gonna lie.
She's my beloved right hand. No one else gets to have her.
What's with him?
Master, be careful. This Yomi guy is dangerous.
How can you tell?
I've never seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
He's that bad?
So, what brings you here?
Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment. Is that right?
Oh, I thought he died.
Huh?
Director Yumi, what is going on here? Why am I...
We have discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church.
Wait, embezzlement?
We now know why you were so desperate to clean up all the Nailman killings. After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the Nailman.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
Oh.
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I am the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are proud soldiers of that mission. And yet, You let yourself be corrupted. How could you?
That's a facade and a half.
Seth, for the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of Kanai Ward, die.
Taking advantage
whoa.
of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
So it's not just the worshiper and the priest, but now Seth.
But...
Yeah, I'm annoyed my own underling would betray me like this. I'm so annoyed. I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
It's an honor.
What? What?
He's terrible. Like a lizard cutting off its own tail to survive.
Someone like him is in charge of the Peacekeepers?
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
You think?
Well then, to our shit-for-brains friends playing detective, looks like I have to give you a warning. Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or I'll need you to die!
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the Peacekeepers itself. Defying us means you defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore. Detectives, my ass. Annoying little shits.
Okay,
Wow.
unnecessary.
That's not very...
Let's go, my beloved right hand.
Yes, Director Yomi.
Well, alright.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you. One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
I'm sorry, but...
No buts. None. How did this happen anyway?
Laura, help me out. Please explain what happened. You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
Oh, wait. Don't tell me her memories are gonna be dissipated as well.
When did I say that?
Of course, the game always has to be this inconvenient for the MC.
Huh?
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
What?
Elara's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories.
Wow.
Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
But I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
That means you're stuck in debt.
Memories from up until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained, like the debt you owe for your assignment.
That's awful!
Hey, Yuma, are you listening? You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the Peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
What? Seriously?
Wait,
I
tipping
have to go
over?
back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
It was supposed to be time for you to reveal the solution, but we've ended up in quite the mess.
Huh? Yeah.
This is my first time dealing with the true culprit dying before they could be accused. But I recall how you did your best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
You should be proud.
Laura.
Look, the chief is calling for you. You should go.
Right. Thank you.
So I don't know if she acknowledges us yet, but at least a step in the right direction. Why are you poking my boots, bro?
Are you serious? A peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even if it isn't.
What about the priest being the nailman?
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth. It appears the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into the nailman. He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest, and decided he needed to save them. That was the motive, though it could all be a story made up by the peacekeepers.
So what about the kitty cat criminal?
You mean the copycat?
That one was already publicized as well. They say the copycat did it out of admiration for the real nailman.
So for no reason?
And in the end, he felt so much guilt that he poisoned himself? None of this really makes any sense.
It sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
It's me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers, the leader of our enemy.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
What?
No, it was a motorcycle.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation. There's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally. I hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
Extraordinary? So he is very normal? How scary.
He's anything but normal.
It's only a matter of time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs. If that's the case, it could have something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? We still know nothing about it, huh?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident. I wonder what it could be. Sheesh, so much to deal with. This sounds
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
We have to obey directives from number one, no matter how difficult they are.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives gathered here. I'm sure it'll be fine. So much. No, everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
My leg.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
Got it.
Hey, we worked super hard. I'm so stressed I could die. Oh wait, but I can't die.
You freaking troll.
Do we have a visitor? That's rare. Yuma, can you go get it?
Sure.
Why do I feel like shit is about to ensue right now? Oh, it's the boy!
It's you!
My dad is back safe at home! It's all thanks to you! Thank you for helping us!
No, I just... Well, I'm happy for you.
Aw, look at you getting thanked. You were on your knees just a moment ago.
Be quiet.
Oh! There's one more thing I want to ask you.
What is it?
Did someone else die or something?
Will you play catch with me?
Huh? Catch? But it's raining. Actually, sure.
Well, that's nice.
The unending rain. My memories still seem like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing. I'm still lost. Is it all right for me to be here? But with the worn baseball gripped in my hand, my heart somehow feels lighter. Why I wanted to be a detective. It could have been for the sake of something so small that it fits in my hand. Maybe I should give myself credit for this small realization.
What are you gonna do?
So, for just a bit longer, I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
Nailman killings end. Well, that was a rodeo and a half. Double S. Yeah, of course I got a bad grade. But I got an S regardless. Yay! Alright. Save current progress. Yes, I will. And now, since we finished that, that means it's time for us to go and wrap up this whole thing. Well, this whole thing was actually pretty interesting to say the least. Not only do we know that because of our ability to share fortes with other people, we can bring them into the labyrinth, but the downside about that is that they cannot bring in their own knowledge into the labyrinth, and they cannot bring out any memories that they received inside the labyrinth. So we're back to square one with Alara, which absolutely sucks, but at least we've done everything we could. Anyways, I think it's a good time. We're going to call it a night. Let's see who is online, and maybe we can show them some love, because why not? I don't want to be rating somebody huge right now. I kind of want to rate somebody that's almost on my level, well, at least slightly above my level. Let's do Evertrua, because we haven't even seen her for a little while, actually. Raid channel. And she is playing Fortnite right now, huh? Let me just go back to that thing real quick. Oh, oh god, that hurt. I see that somebody, I guess she just started streaming right now, so why not? I want to start the raid. And this is the raid message. So again, thank you guys so much for joining. Wait, what kind of, oh yeah. Thank you so much for coming, guys. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.